Hey guys, I want to talk to you about how to get out of IRS penalties by using the magic words. When you use these words, this is what's going to help you get out of paying IRS penalties. The first thing you want to make sure you do is that whenever you call or talk to the IRS, you want to make sure that you always are kind and patient. That is really going to go a long way. Once you got the demeanor under control, it's really important that you realize that when you have penalties, you can get out of paying those penalties if you have situations like a death. If you or a family member have passed away and someone's acting on your behalf, or you're acting on the behalf of a family member, you can get out of paying those penalties and interest. You need to make sure that you're able to explain how the situation prevented you from meeting your tax requirements. You also want to know how the death or the illness impacted your life negatively. You got to be able to explain your story and whether you promptly resolve the matter once you were able to do so. The second thing that can get you out of a penalty is a fire or casualty or some theft. If you find yourself in a situation where you're located in a disaster zone, you want to make sure that you make note of that. And when you're talking to the IRS, you want to document this information. You'll need to describe the timing of the event, the effect of your personal life on your business or the issue, and how you attempted to comply with it once you were able to do so as soon as possible. Again, you've got to paint the story for IRS so they can see themselves in your shoes. The third way that you can get out of an IRS penalty is the inability to obtain your records. You'll need to explain where the records were, why the records were important, and you will need to explain how you were unable to obtain the record, what steps you took to acquire the records, and why you weren't able to use an estimate to file your tax return. If none of the above apply, you want to make sure that you can describe that you exercise ordinary due diligence as a business owner or a taxpayer. It's so important. IRS is willing to abate penalties as long as you're willing to describe it, make sure that it's reasonable, and that you use the proper language. I also want to tell you about words that you should avoid. Avoid words like I forgot. Avoid words like I want to blame it on my tax person, because IRS is not a fan of people who do not want to take responsibility. It's very important that you're honest with the IRS and you do not use those words. You also do not want to tell the IRS that you made a mistake. You know why? Because there's people out there that know what they're doing, and IRS expects taxpayers to file their tax returns properly using the right information. So you want to choose your words wisely. If you have any comments or have any questions, make sure you click comment or subscribe.